not talking about writing tests here, because this isn't that at all. But if you have something that has failover, then you don't, unless you tested it. It's like the old maxim, it is, you have backups as soon as you've done a successful restore. You know your backups work when you've done a successful restore. The fact that you've got a $10,000 backup system doesn't mean that you have backups. You don't have redundancy or a failover solution until you make it fail, right? And the failover works.
And do that regularly.
Yeah, because, well, people add bugs. That's what developers do mostly. If you can, make responsible deployment someone else's problem. I mean, personally, my favourite phrase at work, and I've got things now set up so you can do this, is push this live when you feel it's sufficiently tested. Say to the stakeholders and the business people, push this live when you feel it's sufficiently tested. And then when they click the button and it all breaks, I'm like, would you like to change your assessment of what sufficiently tested means? How can I help you do that? No, it's all about working with business people, and it's their choice and their control, and how much risk they want to take. I mean, if you want a QA team that tests everything and it provides business value to pay for it, then do. If you just want to update trunk onto the web servers and everything being broken fairly often is fine for your business value, then you do that, but make the business decide what your deployment strategy is. Don't decide yourself. Okay, I think I'm done with the hate mostly. So questions? Thanks for listening. Go on, go.
No, how do you, when you have authenticated users, how do you check the valid authenticated users?
Memcache. Well, they have a cookie, and that cookie hits Memcache, and that's fine because I basically end up serving a page that has an outline and like the mini basket or whatever, the e-commerce site is. But then the page and all the other segments are the same as for unauthenticated users. So I'm doing a normal web request, basically. I'm just not drawing the parts that don't need to be drawn again. No, I mean, I draw the shopping cart every time and don't want cache now, so that's like the form query. If I'm doing one query per hit, it's fine. Just don't do any more ever. No, okay. More than one query per post. Yeah, sure, you can do. You have a select for update and not update. That's fine. But yeah, doing more than one query per get request, you fail. Sorry.
What would you?
Sorry.
What would you do with PSI if your whether you show or not the main physical content that uses the most number of queries? That depends on not only whether the person is logged in or not, but whether they will have access to that particular piece of content.
The answer to that sort of thing is to make everything RESTful. I mean, if all of your URIs encode all of that information, then so you might not expose that to the user, but if you have this user-specific piece of content that's expected to generate, put this on most of their pages, then just expose that as a user ID thing.
But it's not user specific.
Oh, right. So just for authenticated users.
Right. You have like, say you have MP3s with like secret conversations recorded on that, and depending on how much you pay, you can access different MP3s. Now, that's the same for all users. Although not everybody can access everything.
Okay. So that's going back to my slice of file server stuff. That's what the right-hand stack did. So I go all the way down into an passage I have, and that goes, can this person have this thing? And once it's made, that's the only user who decides, can this person have this thing from whatever, what URI you pick, what credentials you have. So yeah, the access control is the hardest part. But after that, sending them the file, you just get something else to do it.
Right, in this case, it's not a file, it's a piece of HTML content. Yeah. Can you do that through ESI somehow?
Yes, or if on your real web servers you make /private/stuff, and then you make sure that nobody can actually see that from outside by blocking it, but then you can generate a page, like a small page, and in your ESI you put /private/so-and-so. And as the web server trusts varnish, and the web server generated the URI with /private, then it just works. Quick, yeah.
How do you balance out your query workers on your MobileFS tracker and Nginx when it's querying it? Sometimes I have the problem where if I hit too many requests from the Nginx side, I run out of query workers and you just get zero back.
That would be I have these custom patches for the MobileFS stuff that I really didn't fix up. That's that bit. Yeah, I will put them on GitHub sooner or later. The Nginx mobile stuff I patched to do failover between trackers and stuff, and failover between hosts significantly better than it was out of the box, which is really needed. I will try and make it look like I did it right to see, and then I'll push it sooner or later. More questions? Abuse? Hey.
How many people do you run this operation?
Well, my company employs 4 people, 1 director, 3 programmers. The 3 other companies that I talked about are kind of 6 or 7 people each. So we're very, we do a lot of media stuff for being very, very small. Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way, we have about a 3-to-1 machine to person ratio. You know, you have about a 10-to-1 disk to person ratio.
What if they take over?
You're
outnumbered, man. This is bad strategy.
Welcome on you glorious hardware-based masters.